the day of the parade was awesome, man. So when I got the call for that, so that was all a rush because you got to realize the Dodgers went to New York, right?
Yeah.
They had lost the game, and it's a moving target what day the parade's going to land on.
Right.
If they lose, we got to change everything up, and it's got to switch to another day, right?
Just keeps pushing.
Yeah, so I'm getting text messages the day they won. I'm getting text messages all the way up until probably like 2 a.m.
Damn.
being like, hey, like we just booked this, get ready on this date to be there. It's a go. You know, now that they won, it's a go.
Yeah.
And you got to put together a production within a day.
That's crazy.
Right? And like you got to get staging, lighting, you got to get security, City Hall.
Can't only imagine what they have to go through.
Oh yeah, like I had the easier job. I just go up there, play music, but you got to get ready for 200,000 people about to swarm downtown LA, right? So that day I get to Grand Park around 5 a.m. because they shut down all the streets, and it was like that movie 28 Days Later, right? Where you pull up, there's like nobody around. There's like, is something wrong? What's happening right here? And then you eventually start to see some police and then people in blue shirts, right? Like Dodger personnel.
Right.
You get your badge, you get your pass, you know, and I just, for these kind of gigs, I always love to use my own controller. I think we work, DJs work in a world now where you either show up, you know, to your stuff that the venue has. Yeah. And it's usually like a DJM 900 and CDJs or turntables or whatnot. I've been using the Pioneer DDJ. I'm sorry, I do have a DDJ. I've been recently using the Pioneer XDJ XZ, which is like a 4-channel Pioneer mixer plus CDJs. It's the same thing. So I pulled up with that. And then they obviously have all the speakers.
Right.
They give me a booth monitor. Yeah, plug in. I'm plugging in and setting up at the same time as like all the news outlets behind me. So it was cool. That was also a fun moment for me because like I grew up watching KTLA.
Yeah.
I see all the KTLA folks behind me, all the ABC, CBS, the news outlet folks behind me. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome.
I'm part of it.
Like I'm a part of this thing. And then like City Hall's right behind me. And then when I looked in front of me, it's Grand Park where the people are going to be, right?
Yeah.
So as I am like starting to sound check around 7 a.m., which is wild. The first time I've had a sound check
really?
7 a.m.
Yeah.
like ever. So like I'm sound checking, and then they have me officially start DJing around 8:30, right? People were out there
early.
Yeah, almost like, remember how like Black Friday used to be a thing? When people used to sleep outside?
Yeah.
This is what it was like.
Yeah.
It was like a thing where people were waiting overnight to get placement, like a spot out there.
That's wild.
So by 8:30, there's a few hundred people there already. So they're like, play, there's already people here, just start playing. And then I sweat a lot while I DJ. So I had a towel under the booth, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where I kept like, sorry, I gotta speak into the mic.
Yeah,
I kept like leaning under to wipe my head. I pop up a few more 100 people
That's
there.
crazy. That's crazy.
And then I wipe my head again, you know, look up. Oh, damn, there's like 5,000 people. Oh, 20,000. Oh, and I got to the point where I looked up, I couldn't see the floor anymore. It was just like...
It's over 200,000 people?
I'd probably say in my section, it was like 70,000. But then 200,000 within like the area. But I think in front of me was like around 70,000.
Were you the only DJ there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then DJ Severe was on the bus.
Yeah.
So Severe's like on the bus, on the float, going with the players. Yeah. And they go over to Dodger Stadium where they had Ice Cube performing.
Oh, yeah.
So the players stopped in front of me. I played, you know, I love LA. Ice Cube, today was a good day to cheat like what was going to happen at the stadium. So people get a little preview.
Right.
And then they go to the stadium and they do that thing and stuff, you know. And then of course, like, you know, the players on the bus is the best thing, right? Because they got the trophy. They're all getting drunk, their shirts off. They're like
they're having the best time.
Oh, they're having the best time of their life. Shout out to all the people that went and missed work and missed school. You know what I mean?